performance from Skylar Cole of our national anthem to help tip off this NBA playoff game. Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Taking a look at Miami. They've had some chances in this series, but haven't been able to take advantage. Greg, tonight is their last chance.
And Kevin, there are no tomorrows unless it's vacation planning. But talking to them, they're not ready to concede. If they win here, they go home for Game 6. Then if they can win that, boy, anything is possible in a Game 7. Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath and score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And it's good for 2.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Now the pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Strus. Hits it from three-point range.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And it's Miami's ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Erik Spoelstra. I asked him if he would change anything now that his team's backs are against the wall. He said they'll make a few minor adjustments, but not to expect any sweeping changes. He told me we aren't going to climb out of this hole by changing our stripes. We just have to play a little tougher, a little smarter, and I think we'll be okay. We will see if he's right tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And he can't hit the second. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray outside. Porter in the corner. The Nuggets with another miss. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Passes it to Butler. 1:33 left in the first quarter. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Here's Murray. Down low, here's Jokic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Butler against Porter. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope with it. Pass to Jokic. And here's Caldwell Pope. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Great D that time from Adebayo. Lets it go from 11. They get the rebound. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Murray outside. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Over Jokic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Miami leading by 4. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now here's Murray. After Tyler Hero's miss. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. He dishes it to Love. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Lowry's shot is good. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
A shot by Lowry, no good. Denver's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Murray, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Greg, for Kevin Love, he feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Here's Murray after Tyler Hero's bucket. The tray, and it's Jamal Murray with the three. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Hero with it. Now defended by Jokic. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. A miss that time would have put him up. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So we've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler finds Lowry. Love with the screen on Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Lowry, no good. Jokic on top, Lowry covering. Jokic passes to Murray. There's Green with the three, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Denver Nuggets.
One thing I like, their efficiency. Very patient, not forcing up too many bad shots, making the most of their possessions.
That's their best chance to win this.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. On hostile ground, facing elimination. Their backs against the wall. Playoff survival on the line. Shaq, you like the way I built up the tension, huh?
You're getting me nervous, EJ. You're getting me nervous. I'm not even playing out there.
Yeah, don't worry, big fella. It's all fun and games right now.
Video games, even. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Shots good by Butler.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Jokic inside. Adebayo on him. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 8 points.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Nuggets trail. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Now, Strus following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. And there's the pass to Butler. Over Murray. And that one's good by Butler. And it's 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
The mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bryant, he's checked in for Denver. Smith comes in for Jamal Murray. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Gabe Vincent. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Jokic with a screen on Oladipo. Smith. Robinson pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Gordon against Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Smith, the pass to Gordon. Over Butler. And the rebound goes to Martin. Miami's on 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Now, here's Butler. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Outside Gordon. Passes to Caldwell Pope. Buries the long-range jumper. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
A floater. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
Pass to Gordon. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Martin pitch to Oladipo. Outside Martin. Floats it up for Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Jackson. Just 3 on the clock. And 2 long on the shot. And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Outside Gordon. Back to Jackson. 3-pointer. And Zeke Naji gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Porter's checked in for Bryant.
Michael Porter Jr.
The Heat leading by 7. To the inside. Love finds Robinson. Now here's Porter. On the wing run. There's the 3. Love grabs the board. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The dish to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. post, guarded by Porter. And it's Love missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Porter looking it over. Brown outside. Pass to Najee. There's Jackson with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jackson's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets. Outside, Hero. Dishes to Love. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Heat lead by 6.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
It's stolen. Hero with it. Picked up by Brown. And that one's good. Love. Love's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
Here's Jackson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Bruce Brown. And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Caleb Martin comes in for Duncan Robinson. Max Strus is checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Murray's checked in for Jackson.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Jokic, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Adebayo with this screen on Gordon. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Nuggets. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Ball's not loose, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. .56 seconds left in the 4th. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Adebayo with the screen on Porter. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first personal foul. Second team. Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 7. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Caldwell-Pope with a screen from Murray. The pass to Jokic. Tries from the block. It falls!
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
On offense, here are the Heat. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. From the baseline. Rebound by the Heat. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And so it's Miami winning this one. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.